Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
I heard you got caught up in that Hogsmeade attack. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. I don't feel well. Why don't you go and see Revelio.
Kenapa tanah? Gak mau ya mas, lebih baik. Ya normal sih, cuman jangan kayak gitu banget, kasihan. Ntar asal teriak-teriak harus jadi apa? Teriak-teriak jadi apa tuh yang turun bero masih bayi, kasihan banget. Tapi tau turun bero tuh cuma buat orang-orang tua tuh enggak? Yang kerjanya angkat-angkat alat berat tuh. Yang harus pakai stagen kalau kerja. Abi tahu. Hah? Iya, saya hernia kan? Iya, hernia turun bero, hernia disk kan? Ada. Kaget banget karena teriak-teriak jadi hernia.
Accio.
dah.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. There's the fountain.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow... At least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Revelio. This stairwell looks promising.
I'm convinced I'm the only one in my dormitory who doesn't snore. I shall... to get a good night's sleep if it keeps... More fun in our dorm...
Lumos.
Well, I woke up to one. Wriggling its foul little tongue up my nose, it was. I brought sweets from Honeydukes to share with the girls in my dormitory. A girl in our dormitory keeps getting...
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure? Accio! Aha! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Do you think it's possible to spend time?
Lumos.
It doesn't seem right to me. Always encouraging me to keep plenty of other
Revelio.
Apa?
Dan isi kasusnya itu tidak sesuai silabusnya yang pertama dari apa.
Kelemahan ini online, tapi nggak ada gurunya, nggak bisa ditanya.
Misalnya lewat ini
It's tradition in my family.
Revelio.
Going home for holidays. Mum's not been having as best as ever. My sister will be home for the holidays.
sini dan kedua itu.
Nggak tahu apa maksudnya.
Di awal kuliah itu
Iya silabus kan. Apa? Apa? Apaan tuh?
terus KRS juga nggak ada. Kamu ada KRS?
KRS apa ya?
Accio.
Nggak ada.
Apa di semester berikutnya kau pakai
Namanya sistemnya siap NG kalau lagi.
prosesnya itu
Ya, nggak tahu. Ya, tinggal milih kelas aja.
ya namanya
Nggak ada. Sistemnya siap NG.
ya tapi kan nggak mungkin kamu ngomongnya kan udah siap ini.
Iya, kita nggak ya, siap war. Perang siap gitu.
Kalau kan cyber campus ya.
Revelio.
Kamu nggak cyber
Oh, IRS kalau nggak salah. IRS. Nah,
IRS
I-nya apa? Biar nggak tahu, lupa. Nggak tahu IRS apa. Mungkin. Ya, dia mau cek.
Revelio.
What the fun is this one?
You know, it does help to look at the thing while you.
kalau di gede namanya bukan itu.
How much longer do you think I can be to stay in America? Wonder if I could transfer to Ilvermorny and come back when he's gone.
Let Professor Weasley take over.
Professor Weasley takes the role.
Hello.
My favorite room in the school is the library. It always smells of fresh parchment.
Lumos.
Why would Slytherin put his common room in the dungeon?
I can't believe Black is still the headmaster. He obviously hates the job. It's not like he's short a few galleons.
Black noticed there's stuff on his shoe the other day, and would not take another step until a house elf polished it away for him. Horrid man.
Professor Black was terrible before he decided to cancel Quidditch. That decision was the icing on the cauldron cake, if you ask me.
I'm trying to grow some math fidelity.
Revelio. Lumos.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Ugh, well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlick kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlick grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Everyone knows you can't
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Oh, ini dong ya. Ketiba yang. Ketiba baba. Ketiba.